Hi ladies and gentlemen, it is so fantastic to see you. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We are doing just a nice chill video today. Just nice and relaxed, calm, cool, collected, all that stuff because, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday. Was it me or did Razor's eyes seem real bright there for a minute? Anyways, regardless, yes, we are going to, it's Monday, we're going to actually try to do this. Now, a lot of these videos, the last two videos I'm uploading, are going to be real ragey, or real annoyed, okay? But in my defense, it's pretty valid. So one of the things that's constantly apparent in Genshin is that there are various things within the game that are there to restrict your progression to some extent. And of course, some of those things can be circumvented if you happen to have primo gems to spend and things, which is the currency in the game, basically money. You can force your progression if you want to spend some money in the game with resin refills and etc. But it's usually not that bad. But there is this thing which I really hope that they fix events to actually allot you stuff like this. Because oh my fucking god, is this a nightmare. I have beat the weekly boss like fucking 10 times and not gotten a single one of the things that I actually need, and it is the most frustrating ass shit on the planet. Because again, if you're lucky enough to get 3 of these, and you're able to like level up the one talent that you actually use, I got heartburn. Then that's nuts. You're gonna hit like a truck, but I don't have that, so it's real shit for your boy. But I don't know. Oh no, I do know. If they added these to events, I think that would be so fantastic. I would love if the event, even if it's just one and it's random of like the 3 that you might need to choose, because that would give so much more incentive. And also, if you made this have like a crazy high cap on it, people that want to grind longer could grind. Because like again, not everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people burned through these events like you would not believe. Like maybe 20 minutes at the most, whereas this maybe took 40 minutes, you know? Every one of these events you could burn through, except for this one. This one was a little bit tedious. You had to actually just kill enemies, but even then, if you just focus on mowing down enemies, you'd still profit like an insane person. So, yeah. But in the reward shop, if they ever had, like again, there's the crown here, so why wouldn't you just make it 1,000 and put one of those level up materials in there? I feel like people would be like, nah, fuck it, I'll get it next week, or I'll eventually get there, no worries. But if they didn't, then they would actually, if they needed that for their talent, they wanted to get it, then of course you would grind to get that, and you would actually play more in that event. So that's something that I hope they do for the future, because man, the whole talent pain in the ass thing is just too real. But this thing right here is pretty legit. Not that, I'm going over to my inventory, thank you. So there is a slight argument for the way they have it currently set out, which is basically like, hey, yeah, so say maybe you keep doing the weekly events, you're always going to most likely get something. I think you actually will always get at least one of these, even if it's the lowest possible chance and lowest possible number of the resource, you will at least get one. And hey, maybe you end up having a ton of one of these resources. Well then, maybe you'll eventually get a character that you want, and they'll be the person that has a ton of this resource. Or hey, maybe you have a character that you never gave a chance, but you spend some time on the wiki and find out that the one talent material that you have like fucking, oh I don't know, 4 of, and can level up their talent almost the maxed out, then maybe you're like, okay, maybe I should build them, because that talent when it gets to +9 is going to be fucking great. Even if it's only okay right now, it could be amazing later on. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. All I need is, I think, Dvalin's claws, our tooth, and Ray and Child's spike. His little tiny wiggly spike. The one thing that is pretty cool though is, guess who uses Shadow of the Warrior. Shadow of the Warrior. Our boy, or our girl, Genyu, which I know some guys are like, oh, does that mean you're getting Genyu like GRINN? No, I'm not. I want to so badly. She just doesn't fit anywhere fucking in my team, even though she looks the most aesthetic and the most wonderful. I will say that all the time, because she's by far the coolest looking character. But also, me having a break where like I literally have nothing to like grind for will allow me to grind for the trash that needs grinding, such as talent books, so my resin will go there. I know, disgusting, but still, it needs to be done. But people are speculating, it's all rumors, but people are speculating that the next character that's going to be after Genyu is going to be Xiao, which is this badass animo demon wielding or demon mask wearing person that has like insane mobility and incredible speed. And to me, he seems like one of the first characters that actually seems like he may have a little bit in terms of like combat, melee combat going on, especially if it has Constellation, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyways, Genyu and him are both speculated to actually have this as their upgrade talent material. So I'm going to take a break for the Genyu banner, and then I'm going to come back for the Xiao banner, and I'm going to have another great main DPS, which works really well with my kit and my current team. So yeah, we should pop off. We should be able to just take Xiao and level up his abilities to sky high. It's a mediocre movie, but had a cool ending. Anyways, regardless, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Again, one of those weird live-action movies that had an anime twist. Also, one more thing. One thing that is absolutely ass is that for the longest time, I've been waiting for this. I need an attack variant of this gladiator watch. But this one isn't bad either, but it's also weird. Not only does it have attack, crit rate, and crit damage, that's good, but it has the shitty elemental mastery. But is that really that shitty? Because I looked into elemental mastery, and it turns out the person that you want to have high elemental mastery with is the person that detonates the element reaction. And Razor is always predominantly detonating reactions. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have this. Maybe. I don't know. It kind of depends. It's weird. Yeah, because Razor almost does too much elemental reaction to where he's the thing that applies the element and doesn't just detonate it. So yeah, probably better to build Chi-Chi that, because that will detonate that. Okay, hopefully it works out. Regardless, it'll be really nice not to have to think of this complicated build and applying cryo, and instead just to have a fucking amazing amount of DPS. Just having an attack bonus on that. Everything else is not fine. This is also a problem. I don't need a critical damage unless I just get amazing substats into every other thing, which doesn't look like that's happening. We only got 2 crit right there, and everything keeps going into elemental mastery. The game really wants me to have a broken amount of elemental mastery, which I don't think does much for Razor. I might be wrong on that, but I digress. Regardless, we need the gladiator set from every and anybody. So yes, now we are going to be taking down Dvalin and the Wolf Boy. And we're going to lead Child because I don't have enough resin to get him just yet. But yes, I'm hoping, fingers crossed that I'm able to actually, okay. Also, I hope you guys can actually see it in this video. Dvalin, for me, is the most broken fight in the entire game. I always phase through him, and it's the most frustrating shit. I don't know how to make it stop, but it always happens, and I don't know anymore. I don't know what the right thing to do is. It's just kind of a hell. And yeah, I wish it didn't happen. It happens all the time. It is what it is. You can do his flyby thing. I really wish they would retweak Dvalin's fight, because it is just the worst. You're sitting there for half the fight like, can I do anything? Can I just please do anything? You have to wait for his clunky AI to be like, okay, maybe you can do something. I'll be able to get this pow. I might be able to do that though, break his thing in one phase. Let's see, if you jump too quick, then it all goes to shit. Do this. I feel like my controller's disconnecting and it's not like my outputs are not happening as fast as they should be. Yay! I'm so thrilled! Why does that happen with nobody else but fucking Razor? Oh my god. What? Why do we get bounced off his neck? Disgusting. Also, your things don't do anything to me. Horrible DPS phase. Horrible DPS phase. Also, do we not get the... Yeah, I don't think we do. There are some really stupid things that happen with Albedo, which I think like are just nonsense. Where Abyss Mage's shields, he does not affect. And it sucks. But also, apparently with the certain bosses, yeah, you actually don't apply his like main thing, whereas Fischl and everybody else does. So why are certain bosses just vetoing his thing? They don't get affected by his hit. I think the Wolf maybe does, but I'm not sure about Child. Child might too. Maybe it's just Dvalin, but there's some weird shit going on with his ult, which sucks. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, see, I got teleported underneath him. Isn't that the best? Oh my god, I hate you. Holy shit, that sucks. Don't fall off, Razor. Do not fall off. Yeah, this is the worst damage phase I've ever had. Sometimes he's a lot less buggier than other times, but other times, man, he's just the worst. He's just like the most clunky boss ever, where you just keep phasing out of his into his neck. Like, why? By no means should that happen. Put like 2 fucking pikes on his neck, so that or on his below his neck, so that you don't have to actually climb up on him and make the fight so glitchy by being on top of his structure. Like, see right here, we're not actually able to detonate our E ability on him, and it sucks. Also, please let me use Chi-Chi's thing without being all fucked. Okay, good. Now we may be able to do some good damage. Why'd I fall? Oh my god. Oh no. Whatever, I hate it. I mean, you know what, guys, I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood today. I'm not gonna let this happen. Alright, you're gonna take this from me, game, and I'm not gonna let you do it. I feel like I should just literally go Chi-Chi and Razor and just hit. Which again, you guys see, none of my artifacts are actually leveled up for our boy Razor, so the fact that one maybe I do will be okay, but also I'm not at like I'm not world level 6 or anything, which is kind of the norm. I'm at world level 5 because there's no reason to get to world level 5. Besides maybe reaching, like, unless you're able to get to rank 50 and just be like profiting off of the insane damages you could maybe deal, then maybe, but otherwise, I don't know if it's not worth it.
Come into being.
Ugh, he's doing this stupid thing. Oh my god, it's so impossible. It's just stupid. This is the most broken thing ever. It's so difficult. Why is it a thing? Alrighty, let's do this, even though I'm almost certain it doesn't do anything. Please get me this last phase and be done with it. One more hit, come on, there it is. Yeah, so I think I'm trying to be like, use Geo, even though Devalin's just like, none of it works on us. Isn't that great? Like, I hate you so much. Anyways, let's see, give me that claw. We got 1 claw, that's all I want. Actually, it would be cool to have multiple. I see people get 2 or 3, but I'll be grateful. Thank you kindly. Unfortunately, we did get one of these stupid ass sets that sucks. Fucking sucks. I guess it doesn't. The whole catalyst damage maybe is something. Maybe. But there's not really like a catalyst damage user who can really pop off besides, what's her name? I don't know. They're like astrologist? Mona. Unlike Mona. Mona can maybe be a DPS with that. Also, Elemental Master I think could do her good, so maybe one character. But, it's maybe Klee. No, not Klee. Definitely not Klee. Maybe Klee? I don't know. I don't have those characters. I should shut my mouth. Hey guys, Mug is sitting. It's a kettlebell. I just keep having this one because it's there, it's always clean, and I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take it. But, ladies and gentlemen, does that mean... Where's the talents? Yes. Now, the problem is... I don't know. I don't know. Simply put, I don't know. So, I don't know if I should... One of the reasons why Razor is so broken, and one of the reasons why people say he's on like a Diluc level or he's on a Tartaglia level, is because the way he synergizes. Basically, everything is stacking on top of each other if and only if you're able to get Devalin's Claw. But if you're not, then things remain the same, okay? But the idea that you could level up, there's very few characters in the game where you could level up your normal attack, alright? And make that insane. It scales so well because it's a Claymore user, but not only that, some Claymore users suck ass. Razor's one of the few that, not one of the few, one of the many that scale really well with his damage procs. Awesome. But not only that, he has this, which you are always using this. This is just an elemental apply every, 3 seconds if you have all of your sigils up, which you almost certainly will do. Nuts. It always happens, or maybe it's this that decreases the cooldown of your claw. That's what maybe I'm thinking of. But regardless, you can do this every couple seconds. So increasing this is amazing. Also, anything below like 30% or so damage on the press is not that good. But maybe it's also because I have it at level 9. But when I have this at level 13, then that's when this is going to be even crazier. But anyways, that's amazing. You're always going to be doing that scratch, and also it's just a huge AoE. And if you have Constellation for him, that scratch can turn into just like weakening every enemy's defense. Amazing. which will make your melee hits hit harder, so those feed into each other wonderfully. And then, of course, his ult. His ult gives him ravenous attack speed as well as consistent elemental electricity procs, always. Also, it increases his AoE and doubles his attack and all these things. So that's why Razor's stupid, is because when you eventually do level up this, and this, it just becomes silly. Like, I would love to see a Razor at 13, or not 13, at 10, 13, and 13 in every single stat, and just see how absolutely fucking silly it is. Because there's very few characters in the game, at least in my opinion, that do that. They just all feed selfishly into just your blade just smashing the shit out of things. Now, yes, there are some Deluxe where it's like, fuck it, here's a Firebird, and then they just eviscerate everything. Sure. But what I'm thinking of right now is I don't know what I should spend it into. I kind of want to get into this. Yes. I want to get even more attack speed with my melee, just because I always have my wolf on cooldown. Always. Just with the artifacts that I currently have. My physical artifact has like 20 regen on it, so we never don't have our ability. Yeah, I feel like we should do it, even though this would be good too. Again, that's one of the best parts about Razor is wherever you put your points, it's not going to go to waste unless you really don't have your ult built, and you never have your ult. In that case, maybe it could be bad. But for me, I always have my ult, so it actually makes sense to do that. Also, we're getting another 30 damage, which I don't think is just the cast. I think it's how much my wolf actually does hit. I think. Yeah, like let's see, Soul Companion, normal attack damage. Yeah. So my base attack gets it's just 40% of it. My big ass wolf. Which you think he would do more to do that? Let's just pick this and just go fast and commit and all that. Boom. Now he's at 11. Yes. I cannot wait. I think he can get up to like 50% attack speed with his wolf, which will just be silly. It'll look absolutely nuts. But we do have to bring him to Ascension level 5, which sucks pretty hard. But we also got another feather, and I have no character currently that uses feathers to upgrade, so it feels about how you'd expect. Anyways, I don't know if we need anything from our wolf, but I also would just like to do the wolf, just because it's kind of a quick, breezy fight, you know, it's not too bad. So, might just do the wolf, yeah. Child is the fight that I need. No, fuck it, let's go do Child's. Yeah, Child's the one that's like, ooh, important. What, can we have success? Maybe, maybe not. Again, all of my character progression is really, really fucky at the given moment. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but that's what's going down. That's the problem.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
We'll do this before we go in. Let me do that. Let me do this. Ooh, yep. You just devoured my shield in one go. That's brutal. Let's do this. Ooh, I didn't time that right, but it's fine. They'll still hit like an absolute truck. He still does so much fucking damage. What a bastard. Chi-Chi! Stop it!
Poor timing.
Of course. I can tank that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. You're the worst. The whole fight you're just running like a little puss. Fuck it, I'll do this just to heal up. I probably should have waited till to the previous thing. I want to wait for his one phase. That is. Do this. Should have used his ult before I did that. Now, the reason why I wait to do this is because Razor's ult gives him a stupid amount of damage resistance against the, electricity. So even if he hits me with his crazy good attacks, it doesn't matter. And guess who always has his ult on cooldown? Yeah, boy. So Razor's fight. Skip. Very cool, but still, I'm over it. Can't let those go to waste. Do this. We'll do this. Hop hop. Hit me. Do that just so he doesn't teleport and like be a total doucher about it. Chi-Chi, you don't have any health. Be careful. Ooh, Razor, you also don't have that much health. Be careful. I mean do that. I mean do that at all. I'm going to use his shield, but my controller keeps fucking up. You guys know the excuses at this point. Doing these. Man, that gets applied so fast. You just stay behind them. It's super easy. I just want to use this. Boom. Teleport behind them. I'll make sure all the bells and whistles are up, such as this, and then such as this. All right, here we go. Chew! Ah, Razor! Don't do this to me. That one attack actually can hurt. Also, he's debuffed. But that one water attack can actually fuck me up. That's a little less good. I'm just gonna cool down back by doing this.
Burst forth.
You bastard. Let's do one of these. Boom. Did nothing. And it's just that melee attack. That melee damage is the only thing. I forgot that that's how that works. Run, Razor! Oh, you shitting me. I tried to run, but Razor was like, no, you're button mashing. How dare you? Oh my god, we'll just fucking farm out some ability. Yeah, I know. You're impressive, all that. He'll die, yeah. He'll die. He'll die. Just wait. Just wait until Zhongli can pop off, and then we'll actually have the fight that we all wanted against Child. Show me the money, please! Ah, shit! Wait, we did get this! Elemental mastery again. Okay. I've farmed the weekly boss, mind you, every single week. Okay. Let me tell you, if Shao does have the same talent material, boom. We're gonna be able to make him stacked. Also, Razor, stop fucking, just chill out. Here we go. Chi-Chi's thing's on cooldown, Razor, chill out for a minute. But we got another. Sorry. We got another one of these. We got 5. Oh, we got 4 of these and 4 of these, and I have none characters who actually get affected by that. By the way, for those guys who do not know, the other character that I desperately wanted, this is the thing that sucks a lot. Okay, so here's Razor. He needs that one tooth, right? And all of his talents need the tooth, so you just need the tooth. But guess what this guy requires? He requires something called Tusk. The tusk of something that. Awesome? Not good. Not good at all. Not awesome. But guess who also, they were like, you know, we're going to release 2 characters back to back that require the same level up ability. Isn't that fucking fun? No, it makes sense. Why? It means you have 2 characters that are feeding off the same loot pool. It doesn't make any sense, and it's shit. Okay? Everything about it sucks. Okay? Just shitty. But yeah, that's essentially why I'm like, oh. Well, the thing is that, like, again, I would be super bent if all of these characters were, like, if I went to world level 6, then I think I'd be like, ah, fuck. But right now, I'm at world level 4, or 5, sorry, so I'm able to still deal damage and, like, get through the domains. Not easily, but still. Again, ideally, you would have all of the bells and whistles, and you'd be able to level up your characters as you see fit, but that is not what I'm able to do, unfortunately. Feels bad. Feels bad, man, for sure. But hot damn, I'm not going to be able to do the wolf fight until later tonight, so unfortunately, guys, we can't do that together, but that is on the list for Monday. And then, guess what awaits your boy? Yeah, the most luxurious, brilliant, wonderful thing on the planet, which is farming this domain. Which, by the way, some people were saying that this is their easiest domain to farm. What the fuck's wrong with you? Absolutely not. I have my character built for HP regen with Chi-Chi and Zhongli having just crazy ass shields, and this is still a fucking nightmare. This domain, absolutely awful. Yes, I find this one way more easy to do. This thing right here. It takes a little longer time, but yeah, this one way less bad. That one, Noblesse Oblige set, is just a fucking nightmare thing to do unless you have like all of your elements. Like you just have a team that has every element. And you're just like, yeah, these are easy for me. And I'm like, well, great. It must be nice. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, still got some work to do in Genshin, but that is it for me for today. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Also, let me know your struggle, please. Make me not feel less alone in my absolute getting shit on by the game by not getting the talent material that I actually desire. Also, Mihoyo, or just not even Mihoyo, if somebody does mess around in the Mihoyo Discord or the Genshin Discord or the Genshin Reddit, please throw around the idea of giving people the talent materials for like the child fight and the wolf fight. Also, this would help people who are just maybe not into doing boss fights at all be able to progress in any way. if they want to participate in the events. But yes, I would love so much if these resources were also like one at random out of all the 6 or something were available in the event shop. That way you could progress faster if you did come together in this community way, which is this community event, which tends to be the way the events are happening. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for your time, and goodbye.